down.
What happened? You crash or did you lose the document?
Have you heard from Sonny?
No.
Well, then I wouldn't count on him. He'll be too late to do us any good, as usual.
What did you find?
Well, you know that $2 million I was worried about in Jerry's offshore accounts? It's disappeared.
All right, look. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe it was a bank error and they just went in there and fixed it.
Come on, Alexis, that's not how bank errors get corrected. There are apologies, notifications on the statement, you know. No, Jerry, as soon as he was well enough to take the reins of his business back out of my hands, he made the money disappear. He didn't want me figuring out what was going on.
Do you think he suspects that you picked up on the discrepancy?
I don't know. He's not stupid. On the other hand, he also knows I won't want to think what I'm thinking. Do you know how absurd this feels? It's like Jerry's an alcoholic and he's supposed to be in AA and I'm supposed to trust him, but I know he's still drinking.
All right, to follow through with that metaphor. Are you really doing him a favor if you keep quiet about it?
Besides not humiliating him, forcing him to lie to me.
All right, but what if you're letting him dig himself in deeper?
No, the goal isn't to get him into rehab, it's to keep him out of jail. To stop whatever's going on and to cover up whatever I'm too late to stop.
Not asking much of yourself, are you?
I turned my back on him once. I want to do it again. You know, if you ever give up law, you would make an excellent microwave popcorn chef.
Oh, that's a very good thing because this pretty much exhausts my wifely resources. I'm not kidding.
Really? You know, if you were me, then what would you do about Jerry?
Probably the same thing that you're doing. Protect my family. And yet my brother still can't stand the sight of me.
Is that really true?
Well, you are the center of your brother's universe. At least that's how it looks to me.
I owe who I am to him. And that's what I didn't understand last year when everything became unraveled. That, all I could hear was that I'd been made an excuse of. Laundering money was a shortcut to keep me golden. What I didn't want to accept was that my moral superiority was a gift from him too. Yeah, you know, when we were kids, living in Australia, Jerry used to steal candy for me and leave it inside my pillow. And was I too proud to eat that? No. Would I have stolen it myself? Never. And why should I? I mean, I had Jerry to do it for me. What I didn't realize was that my brother might actually like stealing. And he was good at it. We all like to do what we're good at. I mean, that's what I did. I went back to corporate raiding and to rebuild. So that's really no surprise that Jerry went back to doing what he does best too.
Jax, suppose you manage to stop this. Suppose you manage to extricate Jerry before he gets into any serious trouble.
I will. There's no supposing about it.
Then what's to stop him from doing it again?
His new wife and his family-to-be. He's got too much to lose now. I think if I scare some sense into him this time, it'll stick. Well, this is an unexpected honor. Or maybe not.
I need to see Alexis.
Come in.
Jason, these aren't exactly office hours.
Sonny sent me.
Okay. Jax knows about it.
Okay.
But why do you?
Sonny is under federal investigation and can't leave the country. And that's where the information you needed was.
Then he told you everything?
Jason's no more untrustworthy than Corinthos. Right? So what'd you find out about my brother?
That he's still laundering money for the organization.
Of all of Jerry's accounts. Well, you're my accountant too. Believe me, this is in your best interest. All right, and make sure that Jerry doesn't know that I have these copies. No. It is imperative that Jerry doesn't know that I have these copies. Do you understand? Yeah, send them right away. You better be right about my brother.
I don't care what Jerry does.
You expect me to believe that? Huh? You and Sonny would love to watch Jerry fall.
What exactly did you find out?
Like I said, Jerry's laundering money for the organization.
What does that mean? And where's the proof?
Named Sorrell make a cash delivery to Jerry's bank in the Grand Keys.
So?
Jax, come on.
Sorrell works for Anthony Marino.
You call that evidence?
Just telling you what I saw.
Okay, so this Marino character uses the same bank as my brother. That proves nothing. Is that the best Sonny can do?
What did you find out?
All right. Transaction lists from both Jerry and Marino's bank accounts.
How'd you get your hands on those?
Now, Alexis, if you look here at the time codes, you're going to notice that debits from Marino's account go straight into...
Jerry's.
Right, exactly. Okay, now I want you to look at this $2 million right here. Shows up in Marino's account. Time-wise, Jerry's account within a few hours. Now, I'm pretty sure that the funds from Jerry's account have probably disappeared by now.
And how would you know that?
Because there's a pattern. Start here. 500,000. Starts with Marino. Goes to Jerry. Guess what? Disappears. Okay. Now look, shows up in Marino's construction company.
As a loan.
Exactly, except the company's a sham.
And the money's clean.
And that's how it works. These records prove that Jerry is laundering money for the organization. Okay, Sorrell was just running the cash part of it.
So how can you prove that Marino borrowed that money from my brother?
I can't, but the FBI might be able to. Pattern's pretty clear if you want to look at it, Jax.
You're loving this, aren't you?
Is the FBI onto Marino?
Don't know. But if Marino goes down, Jerry will definitely go down with him.
Thank you for checking this out.
Sonny asked me to, that's all.
Tell Sonny that I appreciate it.
I will.
I need to get to the law library as soon as possible, so I'm going to walk you downstairs.
Okay.
I'm not going to be long.